Hello and welcome to my team building session for the DLC Draft League Week 3. Now this week my opponent is Swagator of the Bengal Charizards, and this is his team, which I'll go through in a little bit. But first of all, when drafting there are a few things you need. Firstly is this is your best friend, the Showdown damage calculator. You could use a Picklix one, there might be a few others, but I like this one. Next you'll need Showdown Open. And lastly, you will need this. The more notes you can take, the better. You know, realistically, if you're the type of person that's going to obsess over this, I'd skip a few things because you can end up paralysing yourself and thinking far too much. First of all, let's go to his Pokemon. Now, as we can see, I'll move this over. He has Grey Ninja Battle Bond, Galarian Zapdos, Ditto, Silvally, Shuckle, Luxray, Mega Venusaur, Aegislash, Como O, Surfetch'd and Galarian Rapidash. Those are his Pokemon, and mine are here as well, as I've already put this in.
Please excuse me, we had a mild problem where for some reason my video did not record a bunch of stuff. Basically I was explaining Umbreon was needed to taunt the Shuckle. That later gets scrapped anyway, so it doesn't matter. And I have gone into calculating Kyurem's attack damage compared to Zapdos, and that is where we rejoin the video.
So Kyurem, we'll go for the standards choice spec set, and we'll go for, if I could put the G in, Galarian Zap, and we'll go for the choice scarf set. So yes, I'm not doing great at all into this. Whereas Diggersby is doing about the same, I'd say. Yep, roughly the same. So either way, I'm not bringing them in on Zapdos. So I'm going to be using Mantine and Celesteela to deal with Zapdos. Who else am I going to struggle with? Luxray. Diggersby definitely has the hand there. The upper hand even. And Aegislash and Como, not really. So I have the upper hand more so with Diggersby, so. Whoops, where am I clicking? Yeah, I'll add Diggersby in. Whoop. And the last Pokemon I need is one more Pivoter, someone who can switch in, switch out. So let's see how well Mega Diancie does into his team. Dun, 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 dun. Mega Diancie. Let's just say offensive. So close combat is still 95%, and that is choice scarfed as well. So it just goes to show like how dangerous this Pokemon actually is. So what about his other Pokemon? Let's try Greninja. Now where is the Battle Bond? God, he's got so many sets. Battle Bond. Okay, I can't see his Battle Bond. Let's go for Are You Offensive? The Battle Bond, so that's the one we want. So, yep, absolutely no point bringing Diancie by the looks of it. Two Pokemon, it automatically loses two of the first two. So it looks like she's on the back bench this week. Which means Rhyperior is also on the back bench. So will Alola be useful? I think this week Alola will actually be useful. It was useful last time as well, but Do I really want 2 waters though? I've got Digger's Bee to deal with Luxray, but still. Who else can I... Speed-wise though, actually would be a decent pivot. But I mean, it really punishes Galarian Zapdos. Surfetch Pure Fighting. Well, if we can slow everything down as well, we'll be in a better position. I'm going to leave that one blank for a bit and have a think. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I went ahead and decided on Rhydon. So, now that we've got our team together, we can start building it and then we can go through any changes that might come up a bit later on. So the first thing we need to look at, I keep saying is Umbreon. He was quite important. No, we're not going to really be keeping him in on any thingy attacks fighting, because he will just drop to pretty much any of them. So who are we bringing him in on? We can bring him in on Mega Venusaur. Like I say, he's pretty much right at the start. He's going to be my bread and butter. So first of all, I can give him Baton Pass because it's raw. There we go. So turn, Baton Pass. Or Wish. Wish is more important, I think. Or Wish. So Protect be better than Baton Pass here. Hat can heal as well, if I've got room for it, so... Or I can just try and keep them healthy. So Protect Wish. I think Taunt, Wish. Protect. And do I want, let's put Foul Play in for now. I might be swapping that out for a different attack later. So as for EVs, we want him to be taking special attacks, I think. I mean, I don't know. There's how many special attacks does he actually have? I mean, there's Greninja as a special attacker. Ditto is whatever Ditto is. Silvally. Is Silvally mixed or is it special? DB. Okay, so it's across the board as is. So what does multi-hit do? Is it either? Multi-attack. It's physical. Is it always physical? It deals damage. Generates on base power 90. Base power so yeah, I think it's always physical by the looks of it. So again, although he could be special, he wouldn't be getting that attack. Okay. So generally speaking, I think I'm going to want more defense and I want special defense. I'll just drop them in for now. Make him a bit bold. There we go. And leftovers. Actually no, lefties or Rocky Helmet? Lefties. And I'm doing a Rocky Helmet. Quick attack. Do I get Drain Punch? Nope. Earth So, who else do I need to hit? I'm hitting pretty much everyone I need to with just these two, so do I want to sub? I can't hit Galarian Zapdos. How much is Quick Attack doing after a Swords Dance? So that is Diggers. And it is Zapdos. Galarian, Choice Scarf. That is KOing me, but Quick Attack, I think as long as I'm +2. Are we? No, 75 to 88. So I'm going to need my spikes, not spikes, my, where is it? Stealth Box. Yes, I know, but what about the other side? I've got Diggers being here instead. Swords Dance. And I put in Lapdos Galar, Choice Scarf. Lob +2. 73. So how much is Rocks doing? That's the problem. I can't remember. So it just keeps giving me the same damage on that side as well. So that's irrelevant. I'll have to work that out after. So is there anything that I can hit him with? What's he weak to? Let's see, what is he weak? Oh, I've gone past it, oh no. Not you. No, I haven't, so it's further down. That's it. No. Where are... There we go, effectiveness. Galarian form. He's 2 times weak to ice. 2 times weak to grass. Not grass, rock. Oh, Galarian's down here, ignore me. Okay. 2 times weak to electric. 2 times weak to ice. Oh, he's weak to flying, that's useful. Weak to flying, weak to psychic. And weak to fairies. So, Hatterene should be a good check to him. Let's make her defensive first. Actually, I don't need Taunt if I've got Magic Bounce. Leftovers. Magic Bounce. Let's sub. Calm Mind. I probably shouldn't get the inbox. Dazzling Gleam. Actually, no, Draining Kiss. What's going to benefit me more? Mystical Fire or Giga Drain? List. So, Giga Drain. Depends. Doesn't matter. Actually, it does. Shuckle weak to. Yeah, I can't remember grass. I'll double check that. Doesn't matter. Mystical Fire. Mystical Fire. Rain, drain, doesn't matter. So I think that's a win for Mystical Fire. Let's make her relaxed as well. We don't particularly need any speed. 18, let's take it down to 300, just because it's a nice round number. And then let's put it up to 24. And we'll put the 52 into special defense. That looks like a good enough spread. So who do we want as the last Pokemon then? I think we can chuck a Lolamala in place of granted I've got a fair bit of electric weakness here, but I've got 2 checks to that. As long as I keep them healthy. Regenerator. First of all, Wish. Protect. Could give her a HP, but it's pretty bleh special attack, so there's no point, is there? Knock off, let's see what else there is. Magic Coat. No, because I've got Magic Coat automatic. Refresh. Refresh could be good. Don't do we doing a bit of damage or something? Let's stick Scald on as well. Granted, it's not going to hurt much, but it's something. We can ramp up the defense on her. No, I'm not going to have Scald. It's not worth it with that special attack. Aquajet. Priority is always useful. What's it actually hitting? Okay, let's say everyone's getting low. We don't want actually getting a knockout with Aquajet. No? Yes. 25. Go for a bit stronger attack. Let's take that down to 200. Attack up. Make her adamant as well. I'm actually doing a bit of damage now. Do I want, I think, I want leftovers. Or do I want boots? Actually, Mantine. No, weak to rocks is Mantine. How likely is it to get rocks up? Terrain there, he's not getting them. I don't need to worry about defogging. Oh, what I could do here, that is Whirlpool. Toxic. Toxic? That's a decent one. Yeah. Phase, Roost, Toxic Air Slash. Speed, wait and see on speeds. It's a Rhypheria. Stealth Rocks. Do I want to insert dance or not? Did I get any U-turn? Nope. He doesn't get any pivoting. Smackdown, is there any point? No. It's a Rock Blast. Rock Blast and Earthquake. Attack Adamant. Full HP. Rest in defense. Okay. And then we'll just give him his leftovers. Inside rock. So Celesteela, what are we doing with Celesteela? I can get rid of this note here, it's not important. So we want Air Slash, I think. Are we running an autonomatize set with Power Herb or not? And what can I come into on that? Alalamala. No. This isn't very good. Special defense. Let's make you special defense instead. Give me 230 attack. That's probably because it's modest, that's why. 176. Let's hit 180. That's a nice number. Helmet. It's a bit punishing. Is it worth it though? Or should I put the helmet on? I'll put the helmet on Clawmala instead. What can we give Mantine? Boots. No point on boots. Should I give you long? I'll give you long. So Hatterene is my Wincon by the looks of it. It makes the most sense. Hits everything pretty well. I've got Mega Venusaur. I'm not going to get Mega Venusaur before it Mega Evolves. But what's Draining Kiss doing? How far do we need to get? Can it? I'm saying that it will have a thingy. I won't be leaving it in Venusaur, but I'll be getting one Draining Kiss off until my substitute is gone. So you are 70. You're not faster ever. 61. Neither are you. No one is faster than Venusaur. That's the only thing. Do I need Celesteela with everyone else on my team? And what did I bring Celesteela in for in the first place? I mean, thick fat means you're not taking much damage at all from Freeze Ray or Ice Beam. I need to hit you with Air Slash mostly. Autonomous. So, Meteor Beam. Air Slash. trash can. If Pegaslash comes in on Hatterene, it's going to have issues. Comes in on Diggersby, it's going to have issues. Yeah, we're going to sub. So I'm leading off with Hatterene every single time. I think this is looking good. We've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 threatening Pokemon, all middling speed. It's bulky offense basically. We've got a bulky offense team. Oops. Alright, 78. Who do we want to be faster than? We'll check our speeds soon because we've got to finish off in a bit. 1, 2, 300, 91. Special attack. Let's ramp that right up. Let's make you modest. Actually, no, we're going to want speed, so calculator. Coming out a bit lighter than normal because now we're getting into speed tiers. So, anything. What's Venusaur's then? Build that. 18. Pokemon. Mega Venusaur. Illegal. Timid. That's 284. So 284 divided by 2. 142. So I need to be hitting 142. I'm sorry this is a bit long and boring, but it needs to be done. So 142. So we're hitting 166, so I think that should be enough speed. Autonomatize is double, isn't it? Yeah, raises speed by 2, so that's times 2. So I think that is doing well. Now let's look at the speed tiers. So, Greninja, very fast. Nothing is outspeeding. Right, let's see if Celesteela outspeeds. At plus 2. So what is it? 166 times 2. 166 times 2. 322. Let's go back. We don't want Greninja, we want Ash Greninja. There we go, and your speed is 399. So yeah, you still outspeed, but that's if you get the battle bond. If you don't get the battle bond off, then you're still outspeeding. So 377, 399. Let's go for 399 divided by 2. 199. I need to be hitting 199. Is that possible? That's what we find out next. Can I hit 199? I can. So 199. So we hit 200. Means we've only got 88 in HP. No Diggersby. Can I outspeed Aegislash? What is Aegislash speed? That's my benchmark. Pokemon. 60. So if he's running max speed, he's hitting 240. If he's running, let's say he's trying to hit 200, he's probably going to want max HP and max defense, isn't he? No, not defense, max special or max attack. So either way, well, I think it's best we do just have max speed and be done with it. Oh, where's it gone? Diggersby. So how many substitutes do I need? Pull that down, so I've got enough for 320. There we go, so 247. Montine is hitting 239 at max. 333. That's a decent enough number. You know what? I'm happy with these spreads.
So let's get into the battle itself. Now, as you can see, he's brought along his Mega Venusaur, the Battle Bond Grey Ninja, Luxray, Silvally, Karma-O, and Surfetched. So it looks like we've got a decent matchup on our hands, but let's get straight into it. So he starts out with Silvally. I lead Rhypheria. See, now I know he's not going to be hurting much, so instead of Rocks out, I should have been straight on the offensive, either with a Swords Dance or just Earthquakes. Because I know I'm healing back more than he can do damage. And if you see the difference, you know, it's ridiculous. He couldn't stay in for another one, so there was no need for that Sword Dance there either. I should have just attacked again and have got rid of Silvally then. So he's got me on the defensive. Although Rocky Helmet is coming up strong here into Venusaur now. Knock off here. I mean, it was safe at the time because it could have been anyone coming in. But my switch here shouldn't have been into Hatterene. That was a big mistake. I should have gone straight into Celesteela. I mean, granted, we get the bounce back there, and I could have again gone into Celesteela here, but instead I stay in on a Sludge Bomb, which was very silly of me. And that is then one of my main hitters is pretty much useless now. Bring Celesteela in to be put to sleep, and I just wait here because there's not much else you can do. Sleep. So I've got a. I'm on the defense. What am I saying? I'm on the defensive again. So yes, he manages to. Once again, he's in a much stronger position than I am, and I'm basically just playing reactively. I will get my words out eventually. I am playing in a very reactive way, whereas I should be more commanding than I am. I think my biggest problem, which I'll explain, I'm saying a bit, I'm going to explain now. My biggest problem was I was building these teams, like I was really into it, really building these teams like the start of the week, a few days in, and then I'm not battling till the end of the week and I've completely forgotten what I've actually built for. So that again was not a good idea. So it took until this week, which we're just done week 5, to get back into the habit of building before a battle. And I mean, granted, I've got less time to think about it, but that also helps me in a way. Anyway, back to this. So Superpower takes out Rhypheria. Keep in Rhypheria, and I bring out Diggersby to double into a Alola just to get a bit more chip damage with that Superpower not doing much at all. This is a pretty silly of me to try and protect there when I could have just gone straight back into Celesteela for an extra turn. Get the Wake Up, which is really useful. Get the Automatize off, which at this point I shouldn't have done that first. I should have gone straight for the Air Slash first because I'm wasting time now. And he gets the Leech Seed on. So it sends out Silvally, so that's a sack here, which, you know, at this point I could have sacked him. He wouldn't have been a sack earlier had I just Earthquaked. And there, had I have, if I was faster, it would have been in a better position as well. And this is basically, he's just dismantled all my hard hitters, other than my Diggersby, but Diggersby is not a good idea to be sending out in front of Grey Ninja, not until he's taken a bit more damage at least. Mantine just about holding on. taunting me, so you can see here, stops me from being able to do anything else. So I'm just switching between the two now, taking a lot more damage than I particularly want to. And he is free to just continue this path now. Doesn't need to do anything else because everyone is going down at some point to this grey ninja. What's Shuriken? He gets his battle bond off. And, well, I'd say good game, but it was good game before that round anyway. And so it's just dismantling a taunt. Makes sense because then I can't do anything in return. Hydro Pump, not quite enough for sort of two hit KO, and I get double flinched anyway, so it wasn't happening. Katarina, just to, well, she's going to lose anyway. Into Mantine, who's going to be KO'd, and into Alolamala, who is going to be KO'd as well. And that is the short and sweet of it. So thank you for watching, and I will be back next week with next week's match, which is a tough one indeed, which, to be honest, well, you'll see next week. Thanks for coming. As always, like, subscribe, comment, tell me how trash I am, how brilliant my thumbnails are, and I'll see you next week.